Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the May 6th edition of the East Ascension Drainage District Number 1 Board of Commissioners meeting. Quick roll call. We are missing Commissioners Turner, Alonzo, Vornado, and Melanson. Mr. Joseph, would you be so kind as to lead us in the invocation of the pledge?
Bow our head. Dear Lord, bless this great state, bless this great nation, bless this great parish. Bless all the council members on this board, and bless the armed forces of service that give us the freedom we have today. God bless us. Amen.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, agenda item number 3, public comment period. If there is any comment to be made on any agenda item, please come up forward, fill out a green or a red card, and we will allow you 3 minutes to speak. Agenda item number 4, 4A, acceptance of the April 8th, 2025 East Ascension Drainage meeting minutes. Motion, Mr. Cullen. Second, Mr. Robert. Any questions? Any objection to the acceptance? Hearing none, accepted. All right, agenda item number 5, Chairman's report, just kind of an announcement, getting with DPW. The Middle Henderson area, starting Highway 933 near Galvez Middle, going southeast to Keystone. There will be surveyors next week. The parish will make an announcement on social media as well. But if you see someone in that area walking through the channel, that is what they are doing. They are doing survey for drainage improvement. So don't want anybody to be alarmed. Moving on to general business, item number 6A. Now, before I read this, guys, just a reminder, each line item we will have to motion and approve. So I'll go line by line, and we'll do each item as separately. So item 6A, request approval for East Ascension Consolidated Gravity Drainage District Number 1 to enter into a cooperative endeavor agreement with homeowners for the elevation of the following sites at a 75% from the federal government in accordance with all FEMA regulations at no cost to the parish, and to authorize Parish President Clint Quitmall to sign and execute all documents pertaining to this CEA and or Dawn Caballero, CFO, for financial documents. Site number 1, 14373, in the amount of $351,126.50. Motion, Mr. Hillingsbeck, second, Mr. Cullen. Any question, any objection? Hearing none. Site number 2, 37476, in the amount of $245,581.50. Motion, Mr. Arsenault. Second, Mr. Hillingsbeck. Any question, any objection? Hearing none. Site number 3, 1220, in the amount of $208,256.95. Motion, Mr. Hillingsbeck. Second, Ms. Starr. Any questions? Any objection? Hearing none. Site 4, 16611, in the amount of $173,810.90. Motion, Mr. Joseph. Second, Mr. Hillingsbeck. Any question? Any objection? Hearing none. Site 5, 2317, in the amount of $159,226.50. Motion, Mr. Arsenault. Second, Mr. Cullen. Any question? Any objection? Hearing none. Site number 6, 336, in the amount of $132,552.40. Motion, Mr. Hillingsbeck. Second, Ms. Starr. Any question? Any objection? Hearing none. Site 7, 41038, in the amount of $192,809. Motion, Mr. Robert. Second, Mr. Joseph. Any questions? Any objection? Hearing none. Site number 8, 41050, in the amount of $141,551.50. Motion, Mr. Hillingsbeck. Second, Ms. Starr. Any question? Any objection? Hearing none. All right, moving on, guys. Item 6B. Same way, we'll do each one separately. 6B is a request approval for East Ascension Consolidated Gravity Drainage District Number 1 to enter into a cooperative endeavor agreement with the homeowners for the elevation of the following sites at a 90% from the federal government in accordance with all FEMA regulations and at no cost to the parish, and to authorize Parish President Clint Quitmall to sign and execute all documents pertaining to this CEA and/or Don Caballero, CFO, for financial documents. Site number 4, 36612, in the amount of $263,669.70. Motion, Mr. Robert. Second, Mr. Hillingsbeck. Any questions? Any objection? Hearing none. Site 5, 15496, in the amount of $231,672.75. Motion, Mr. Joseph. Second, Mr. Hillingsbeck. Any question? Any objection? Hearing none. All right, on to item 6C. Request approval for East Ascension Consolidated Gravity Drainage District Number 1 to enter into a cooperative endeavor agreement with homeowners for the elevation of the following sites at 100% from the federal government in accordance with all FEMA regulations and at no cost to the parish, and to authorize Parish President Clint Quitmall to sign and execute all documents pertaining to this CEA and/or Don Caballero, CFO, for financial documents.
So we can just do all these at once, right?
We have to do each one. Nice. Love you, Joe. Site number 1, 15073, in the amount of $332,360.40. Motion, Mr. Collins. Second, Mr. Starr. Ms. Starr. Any question? Any objection? Hearing none. Site number 2, 13025, in the amount of $116,209.75. Motion, Mr. Arsenault. Second, Mr. Robert. Any questions? Any objection? Hearing none. Site 3, 9960, in the amount of $125,994.75. Motion, Mr. Arsenault. Second, Mr. Robert. Any questions? You do have a question? Yes, sir. Let me get you going. How about that?
Yeah, no question, just that, as I mentioned earlier, this impacts a friend of mine, and fantastic what we've got going on here, so thank you for your hard work and making this happen for him.
Yeah, we're always happy when we see a homeowner comes in, and some of them even cry at the kickoff meeting, how they accept, they've been waiting for so long, and finally they get in the house elevator.
Yes,
so it's always a privilege and an honor to see our homeowners get what they truly deserve. And as I was telling you earlier, we wish we could do it for everybody, but we have to go by the federal guidelines. So that's what impacting some of the homeowners.
Needs met, and that's what we need to focus on there. Thank you.
Welcome. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks again for your hard work. That's the easiest approval I ever make is these items. I mean, they're no doubters, right? All right, guys, I think I moved to site number 3. If I did not, we did have a second, motion and a second, so do it again. All right, item 6D, approval of amendment number 1 for the drainage engineering support contracts with the following firms: Adura Group Incorporated, Burt Kleinpeter Incorporated, C.H. Fenstermaker and Associates LLC, CSRS LLC, Evans Grave Engineers Incorporated, GIS Engineering Incorporated, Hartman Engineering Incorporated, Infinity Engineering Consultants, LLC, Intracoastal Consultants, LLC, McKemin Creed Incorporated, Myers Engineers Limited, Neil Schaefer Incorporated, NY Associates Incorporated, Quality Engineering and Surveying, LLC, and T. Baker Smith, LLC, to add an additional $1 million for the new amount not to exceed $2 million. Motion, Mr. Hillingsbeck. Second, Mr. Robert. Any questions? Any objection? Hearing none. Item 6E. Approval of the renewal of the master contract for professional services with Aiden Homes for the sandbagging and delivery services to various locations. This contract is renewed for a year with a 1-year option to renew. The contract amount shall not exceed $345,000. Motion, Mr. Cullen. Second, Mr. Hillingsbeck. Yes, sir. Go ahead, Mr. Robert.
I don't know if we have. Do you have anybody to answer what we have as far as the price on that, on the sandbags, just roundabout?
So $3.45 a bag, Right now, we have 80,000 bags on hand,
Okay,
so these funds would only be used when we deplete that.
and
Surplus.
345 per bag, delivered on site. And
Yes.
what is that as far as the past years? I mean, I understand we have expenses go up, so I get that. Is that what it was?
Yes, this has been a consistent price since this project.
Okay. No, it's all good. I was just
Yeah.
curious. Yeah,
We've
thank you.
actually been very lucky. Since we kicked this off, we've only used the funds once. So
Yeah.
it's been working.
Absolutely.
Jade and his guys have done a great job with that program. And it was a pilot, and it's done well.
Appreciate it.
Mr. Joseph. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Robert, you're good, right?
I'm good, yes, sir.
Yes, sir, Mr. Joseph. Yeah, every day. Mr. Joseph.
Yes, just today I had an incident, well, I'm just saying that since we have a dollar value on this, and I guess my citizen on the West Bank will have to understand that we're paying for this, and these sandbags for the citizen of Ascension Parish, not outside parishes. So some of the rule may be changing in the future, if I'm reading this right, correct? One of y'all gentlemen?
Yeah, so we've had an issue with out of parish, people coming taking advantage of us giving sandbags and their local parish is not. And so because this is coming from our taxpayers, we've had to ID those residents and start to log who's getting them. We only open them up on certain occasions because people start to come get them freely for their gardens and fill in their yards, and that's not the intention here. So when we open them, it's usually for an emergency, a tropical storm, a hurricane, or a severe weather event. And like the event as occurred today and tomorrow, it's just a choice we have to make on what the conditions are on the ground at the time to whether we open them or not. Because what we do, we encourage our citizens who do come get bags to keep those bags throughout the season. Please don't give them away, use them for a different purpose, and then come get another set. And so we're asking them to, when the ones they come get, to please keep those throughout the hurricane season, throughout the year, so that we don't deplete it for other residents.
Oh, yeah, let me get Mr. Hillensbeck, and I'll come right back to you. Yes, sir.
I just wanted to say, the Village of St. George Council reached out to me today and said that they do have sandbags at the Breck Park, right there by the fairgrounds, and we'll have lights out tonight. That they said people that live in my district and are close to the man shack that are welcome to it, they said. I just thought that was a very good thing on them.
That was nice.
All good?
Yeah.
Mr. Robert, you go ahead.
If I remember correctly, we're storing these in a container or something, correct? I mean, out of the sun, is what I'm getting at.
So yeah, recently we've moved all of this to DPW, which they are covered with approved tarps.
Okay, and I mean,
So,
the
and
only
we
reason
do
I'm
have-
asking is, I mean, we don't
Yeah.
want to go to use them and we have a
Absolutely.
bunch of bags busting where they lay.
Yeah, one of the specs when we did this RFQ was the ratings on the bags also for the sun,
Okay.
because in the past, we've had that issue.
Okay,
So we hope that that helps, and we do have them throughout the parish in cans stored, ready to go.
thank you.
Yes, sir.
Chair, I'm better this time.
Thank you, man. Did we have a motion on that one?
Motion?
Yeah, a motion, Ms. Hillensbeck, and who had a second? Oh, I'm sorry, somebody. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I think we might all need to be aware that we only have, like Jade said, so many on hand, right? So if we get hit with a hurricane, please be aware that if we run out, the contract is set to where they come replenish. But residents do need to be aware, we might merge this operation from pre-bag to truckloads of sand to community sites. So just always be prepared that if we do run out, this is a very gracious effort of the budget and you all is supporting us to do this. But if we run out, be prepared that we may wind up going to bulk sand and at all these sites and have it relatively available for community locations. So just wanted to make that point if needed.
We do also want to add in it that we encourage our handicap and senior citizens for first rights, like they need to come and get the bags. We help our elderly citizens first. Usually we can help them load. And so just had issues in the past with young people come and get all the bags and all that. So we kind of have to kind of phase this in where we can to make sure that the people that really need them have those rights. So we'll make those in the public announcements when we do open up for that. So we can try to get maybe a day or two early for our senior citizens and our people with special needs to come and get bags they need prior to just the general public. And we'll make those announcements as we see fit.
Yeah, which could be verified with the ID that you're already requiring,
You
correct?
have to be a parish resident. You
Yeah.
cannot be from out of the parish to come get bags.
Yeah, but you could also check dates
But
and make sure the senior
yeah,
citizens.
look, I mean,
and-
we're not gonna turn anybody away. Maybe you have a grandson come and get them for their
Sure.
grandmother or something like that. So we're not gonna turn them away. We just ask them to be cautious, and please wait. And so we can get our senior citizens and some of our elderly folks taken care of first.
Thank you. Any questions? Any objections? Hearing none? Okay, moving on to agenda item F. Approval of the resolution in support of proceeding with the application of the project to the statewide flood control program for the Highway 74 water control structure. Motion, Mr. Hillingsbeck. Second, Mr. Joseph. I do have a question for Mr. Savoy.
Sure.
Just to what we were talking about earlier, just to make the public aware with the challenge of the BRIC grants and the pausing. This is part of that effort as well, correct? To pivot, or is that a separate?
This is going to go towards the Louisiana statewide flood control program. So we have a cap, I believe, of 5 million. We're at 4.9 total budget. So we're going to try to capitalize on those dollars and secure any way we can towards that piece of the big picture project. But this is a standalone at Highway 74, just west of Bluff Road. In the 2021 event in 2016, we know that this is the place that we need a relief valve for Bluff Swamp. And this is the start of it. So we're trying to get that first set of fundings secured to move in that direction.
Yeah, and I appreciate it. I just kind of wanted to make it a point that that is an effort that we have had a big set of goals and funding, and we had, hey, look, we're going to do this, and kind of had to make some adjustments based on what's happening right down to federal level. So anyway, having said that, I do appreciate that explanation. Does anyone have any other questions? Any objections? Hearing none? All right, moving on to agenda item number, letter G, 6G. Approval to proceed with the drainage servitude and bridge access dedication and use for the East Ascension Consolidated Gravity Drainage District Number 1 for the purpose of drainage, maintenance, and construction, and any other services needed regarding the New River Canal in perpetuity in exchange for the parish to perform necessary repairs to the Herman Guidry Road Bridge. Motion, Mr. Hillingsback. Second, Mr. Cullen. Any question, any objection? Motion to adjourn. All right, we're good. Motion to adjourn, Mr. Robert. Second, Mr. Arsenault. We are adjourned.
And seconded the Highway 74. I'm not sure if Ron spoke up before that happened. I just want to, for my records.
It was,
It was them two right there. It was,
yeah,
Hillenbeck and
it was
Cullen.
Hillingsbeck and Cullen.
Comes back. You got it?
Okay.
Okay, so, thank you.
Yeah,
It's Brian Hillensbeck was the motion, the second was Oliver Joseph.
yeah, and I rolled right into that question, so that's, yep.
Okay, Colin, I was trying to put it on you.
All right, we are adjourned. Thanks, guys.